Picture this. A little girl is sitting at a dining room table, doing her homework. Her mother walks in and starts yelling at her. The little girl doesn't know why she's in trouble, and, like every other time, her mother does not explain. She just keeps yelling, and then, smack! Go to your room. The little girl, crying, doesn't understand why this keeps happening. She was fine just a few minutes ago. It wasn't until I had my own children when I found out my mother has bipolar disorder. It affected the way she lived her life, and I vowed not to be like her. Her disorder shaped my belief that being mentally stable is important for children's well-being because children are vulnerable and they imitate everything they see. The points I would like to go over are: what is mental stability? Why is it important to be mentally stable? And what are the effects of living with someone who is mentally unstable? When is it time to get help? And where can someone get that help? First, let us begin with, what is mental stability? Being mentally stable has a huge impact on child's lives because it sets them up for future challenges and relationships. According to www.mentalhealth.gov, mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and behave. It also determines how we handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. www.mentalhealth.gov also states, positive mental health allows people to realize their full potential, cope with the stresses of life, work productively, and make meaningful contributions to their communities. Now that we've defined what mental stability is, let us move on to, why is it important to be mentally stable? Mental stability will set up your life for fulfillment and satisfaction. www.mentalhealth.gov suggests that positive mental stability can keep you from getting sick or injured, provides more productivity in work or school, and produces healthy behaviors. With so many positive factors, living with someone who is not causes future problems. What are the effects of living with someone who is mentally unstable? My mother neglected my emotional needs. She didn't give me hugs, and she told me that I was stupid and I would not amount to anything. She broke my spirit. I try very hard to be a good role model for my children and make sure that they do not feel the way that I have felt. When is it time to ask for help, and where can somebody receive that help? Resources are key. It is important to seek help as soon as you notice any symptoms or irregular feelings. My mother should have received help after my baby sister was born. I noticed that she would be very mean to us, and she would cry for no reason, have mood swings, be very violent and angry. As a kid, I thought this was normal behavior. When I grew up, I realized that normal people do not behave that way, and she needs help. How can a child give her that help? I did not have the resources available. Here are a few resources I found. One is the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, 1-800-273-8255. The next is www.nrd.gov for veterans and service members. The third is the National Helpline for treatment and referral info 24/7. Their phone number is 1-800-662-4357. In short, knowing what mental stability is, why it is important to be mentally stable, and where to seek help is beneficial for everyone. Like I said before, living with someone with a mental disorder can seriously disrupt your life. If you or someone you know needs help, please use the resources I have provided as soon as possible. Remember that little girl from the earlier story? She now has 5 kids who are mentally stable and empathetic. Help is always available. Please reach out. Thank you.